Johnny,
Tim,
we're not in Kansas anymore, brother. This is not Maui.
we are in a different locale, further from the equator, as you can see.
That's right. You can't just put your swim trunks on and hop in. I mean, I guess you could. Maybe George could do that, but for the rest of us, we got our wetsuits on. We're ready for this. Now, before we left Maui, we had the opportunity to spend a little bit of time with Foster Design. Great guy, I love him. His energy is fantastic. Turns out, as you would imagine, he's a fantastic prone foiler. He's a wing foiler, and he gave us the opportunity to test this wing. I want to show it to you, talk a little bit about the characteristics. Today, we're gonna hop in behind the jet ski. We're gonna test it in terms of just see what the lift and glide is, see how well it pumps. But really, the beauty of this is this design right here, these little winglets. So what we're gonna check out is, do we get much performance difference? And we'll have to imagine what it's like to be prone, because John's been prone in a bunch. And then what we're gonna do is wait until we get the next windy day, and we're gonna drop this thing in there and see if these little winglets will help us go upwind a little bit more. Now, obviously, if you're surfing and you do what at least I typically do, I know you do too, John, you can't help but actually hit a little bit of reef. This is almost a brand new 232 that has 2 trips to Maui. And you can imagine if you're sitting on your board, you might just break one of these tips off.
The reef and those winglets will not go hand in hand.
They won't go hand in hand at all.
You watch the tide and you make sure you got enough depth, and you know, you'll probably be fine with them. But I will tell you, with the wing, these things might be they might really pull and help you really go upwind, because you get that extra grip, you get those fins going downward. So I think we'll be able to feel it on the jet ski.
Okay.
We've got a nice long rope, we got glassy water, so we can get the jet ski up to winging speeds and maybe get it up to faster than that and see how it goes.
I know, we'll see. And so, you know, because when you're going on a wing foiling and you're cruising along, you get a little bit of slide, a little bit of yaw, and this is to arrest that from happening. You saw our tail fin review with Sky, where we went through the prone surf foils, having a little bit of winglets. Now we're gonna try it when we get to wing. So you'll see us today, and then you're gonna see a different environment on a day that's windy when we finish up this review. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you find out some good things, give some feedback to Foster Design. And I think it's time we hit the water. Johnny, what do you say?
Sounds good. George, hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for letting us borrow this thing, and we'll see how she goes.
All right, thanks, George. It's George Foster, Foster Designs. Let's get it. Ready? All right. Well, you saw part 1 where we went jet ski with the new Foster Design wing that we're testing out. You'll see here I have it attached to my Armstrong WFS 511 for winging. And again, we're testing if these tips right here make a big difference in going upwind. One of the unique things you'll see in the background there is the skyline of Seattle. Here in Seattle, a lot of times we'll have gusty winds. So it's gonna go up, have a big gust come through, and then it's gonna drop off. So when you can go upwind, you gotta make haste, get yourself upwind, and then enjoy your session. So really what I'm gonna try today is to figure out, do these little winglets on the end of this help us get upwind at the start of that session? And then also, is there any change or degradation to how it carves? So when we're out there making turns and having a good time, we want to make sure job number one is to have fun. Job number two is to go ahead and stay upwind. So stay tuned. I'm here by myself, so I'm not sure I'll get any footage of me on the board, but you'll just have to trust the fact that I'm gonna go out there, give it my best, and have a great time. You know, it's looking like I'll probably be on like the A-Wing 4.5, maybe A-Wing 3.5. Pretty big gust coming through here. Looks like it should be a good one. Stay tuned. Foster Design wing, all good in the hood. Well, there you have it. Thanks again, George, for letting us test this out. It actually went upwind really well. I think these winglets on the end of the rear stabilizer are something to explore. I'd say it did breach twice, where normally when I roll the 232 or the 300, it might not have. Might have been user error, might have been this wing, just a little bit different lift profile. But these little winglets, they're good. I think we got to keep exploring. Later. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, subscribe to the channel, check out our Instagram, hang out, get out there, wing, have a good time, and explore your tail wing to go ahead and pimp your glide, baby.